So let's talk about the purge. Okay, so everything's done. Okay, so the last part. Remember what the purge means. Purge means that we're getting rid of the NO2 that's been sitting in the ventilator. We want to get rid of it, so that way the first source of gas the patient breathes in is going to be fresh NO gas. So number one thing, we said that, number one, okay? So this tank was originally open, right? Let's see where we're at. So it's closed. So it's open, so now it's closed. Okay? Our gas source. Remember our gas source, we said that we wanted at least 10 liters per minute going through here because we need something to push the nitric. So let's set at 10. So for this one, we're going to do it at 8. Okay. So I got my O2 source here, my injector cable module. I got my sample line.
Okay.
So now, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to turn my nitric to 40 parts per million.
Okay.
I'm going to start the test. Cylinder valve is closed, which is that's what we want. Okay. So the next part is that when we see our NO and our NO2 alarming,
It's 0.
okay, once it's 0, then you're good to go. Okay. So you notice our NO2 is at 2, and our NO is at 29. Okay. So once everything's 0, then you know it's good. So if you look at my NO2, it's falling down now. It's 1.7, 1.6. 0.9, 0.8, look at my NO, 13, 11. So 0.2, 4.1. So it's almost, so whatever's in the vent is almost out. Okay, so my NO2 is 0. My NO is at 0.5, which is fine. Okay, the main part is that the NO2 is 0. Okay, so now I can come here. So before we do that, let me crack open my tank again.
You open or
Yeah, open.
You
Open it up. Now I can turn this off. Okay. Now I can hook this in line to my patient. So if I had a water chamber here, I'm going to hook this in line to my patient, to my vent, and you're good to go. Now you can start your dosing. All right. So again, my tank's open. So I'm going to close my tank off. I got my O2 line at 10 liters per minute coming through here. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here, turn my nitric to 40 parts per million. Okay. So whatever's in the system is being flushed out. So now that's what you're measuring, what's in the system. So my NO, it's going to go up. Then when all the NO2 is gone, it's going to go back down. So when
Can you repeat again? So right now you open tanks, right?
Yeah, my tank's closed now.
It's closed.
It's closed because it says right here, cylinder valve closed.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever's in the ventilator is being flushed out.
Okay, so now you dial the 40 to 40 ppm.
Yep.
And
So now all that's being pushed out. So whatever's in here is being pushed out. The
Yeah.
valve's closed. So no nitric's going to the vent right now.
okay. But it's the same as like flush out.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're flushing everything out. So that's what they call the purge. So look at my
So you
NO.
purge again?
No,
You just purge again?
I just repeat the test.
Oh, just, yeah. Okay.
So look at my NO2. It's at 0.1 now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's almost 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, that's a point, you're good to go. Okay, so it's at 0, you're done. My nitric is only at 1, so there's nothing more in the ventilator. Okay, at that point, you can turn the valve on. So valve is open. Okay, now turn this off. Okay, and now you are done and ready to use on the patient. Once you purge, got all that bad gas out of the system, now you're ready to go. Now you can hook this in line, all right, and then you can set the.
Yeah,
set
when
this.
you purge, why do you need put an NO to 40?
Because the higher the NO, the more it's going to be pushed out faster.
Oh.
If I did at 10 parts per minute, it would take a long time. If I did at 5, it would take a long time.
More volume.
At 40, it's like Frank, it's a higher volume being pushed out to the patient, so we can get rid of the stuff faster.
Okay.
I can go to 60. Okay.
Even faster.
Yeah, even faster. So you guys want to see 60? I'll
No,
go to
no,
60.
it's okay. I try to understand why you need 10 on there.
Yeah.
40.
So that's what I'm saying. So like Frank said, the higher the volume, the faster the nitric is being pushed out of the system. So
I
that's,
thought it's the O2 flow push out.
no,
No?
no.
What?
Because remember,
So what's the O2 flow for?
because
In the purge.
it's to push it out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Nitric can't
You
move
feel
by
me?
itself. It needs something to push it.
Even
Okay.
stops.
So I thought if you increase the O2 flow, maybe push fast.
No, no,
No.
no. It's right here. So this tells you how much to give.
Okay.
All this does is pushes along to the patient,
Okay.
like a tidal volume.
Okay.
Okay. So this doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Then now, after you're done, now we're ready to go.